kind of funny. It'll take people years to figure out how I took over the universe. All I did was step up as Satan on gallons of my blood using blood bank note certificates. And it's gone uncontested. The Angel of Death is my blood brother. I have the mythical Spear of Destiny, the Lucius Trust Fund, a mythical book of demon codes. I have the power of all the souls in Davy Jones's locker. Go ahead and laugh. All your leaders swear in a Bible. They take your blood, sweat, and tears, equity, your labor. And, you play stupid. I assure you, evil is when good people do nothing. You sit by and do nothing. I alone have the power over sin and death. You need to make an atonement for your sins, but you think you're sinless. And animal sacrifices are insufficient. You need to write out on a piece of paper that you intend to bring forth heaven and earth. Spill a drop of your blood on that piece of paper and publish video proof of it right beside my own on YouTube. You title it Blood Over Intent, you tag it Blood Over Intent, and the description Blood Over Intent, and publish the video. What'll happen is it'll end up side by side with my own, and you'll be ripped from the book of death and you'll appear in the book of life. You'll be coming to the Garden of Eden with me. I'm paying for everything. I don't want your money. I don't want your worship. You're a filthy cockroach. I gave up my free will. You're in the book of death for a reason. I just have to play dumb and watch the Spirit of Death do what he does best, which is wipe motherfuckers out in masses, because you can't make atonement for your sins. It's just that simple. You need to get to the fountain of youth before you're dead, and they're not going to let you in until you publish your intent. Only the devil hides his intent, and evil is when good people do nothing. You're in the book of death for a reason. You need proof of life, and right now you're legally dead. You have no witnesses. And it is what it is. It's my world. I can actually see it. The angel of death is sitting beside me. It's that you need to publish your blood beside my own, or you can't come into the Garden of Eden. It is what it is. And it'll take people years to catch up. It's kind of funny. There's no way anybody could stop me. This fucking world is mine.
Because I refuse to sell my soul. And selling your soul is not some prick in your blood, you know, you're in shit. No, motherfuckers is taking your ass.
Yeah, because they need something
to hold over your head.
To hold over your head. So they can always bring you down.
Yep, like, yo, you got your ass took.
You know, ignorance of the law excuses no one. Your creator requires atonement for your sins, and you're laughing your ass off.
Why's you bitching? Like, goddamn, I'm like, oh, God.
The angel of death is real, and he's coming for you, motherfucker.
You're officially dead and a necrophiliac. Now you leave for heaven in a nice new ship.
I leave for heaven in a nice new ship. Hurry.
Let me express some statement. Yes, we can. And if you say...
The good guy is Satan. He's known as the supreme architect of the universe, who has promised that we shall never, never die.
I hope I flip you out. When I say I'm Satan, you should be flipped out. It's been uncontested now for years. It doesn't matter if you'll raise your hand and place it on a Bible. All your fucking leaders do, your rulers do. It's the law of the fucking land. The law of the sea. It's the law of the universe, for heaven's sakes. They steal your soul from you right at birth. Nobody can stop me. You're like a lifeless body. I intend to bring forth heaven and earth and release everybody from bondage. This is what you're living in right there. The sun above your head is a disc like you put on your tongue at church. It's 32 nautical miles in diameter. And it's spiraling in, spiraling out, bringing the seasons. And Christmas is actually Saturnalia. And you can see here, the pole star is fixed and all the stars are projected up there and they're spiraling around. These are the astrals. Those are living beings up there. And this is exactly what you're living inside of. Right now, you're on the wrong side of the fence. This is like an hourglass. You need to get to the other side of the fence where it's the land of perpetual twilight. So it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. It's one coin with two sides. You're on the wrong side of the fence right now. It's the Bible, the two bowls, the paradox, the paradox. And you can see here, this is Behemoth and Leviathan. At the very center of the flat earth plane, this is where the screwing is going on. This is like the Candy Cane Commune is showing you. This is where the light hole is being eaten by the black hole. There's no way to fuck this up. You can see here, you know, you suck on your candy canes. You know, you blow out the candles, you make a wish, you blow on the dice before you roll them. You throw a coin in the wishing well. It's the same story. This is where the living dynamo of power is. And the key to the warrior on the block is the proper application of this force. And that is selfless. So, I know you don't think you have a creator and you think you're on a ball floating through space as a monkey, but that's not the case. There's no way to screw this up. You're living on a flat earth plane and your compass needle, you see it says north, it's actually seeking a south pole. That's the Holy Grail at the very center of the flat earth plane. The North Pole is the pole star that's fixed and all the stars spin around it. The ash trailing jet comes out of this hole. There's no way to screw it up. It's fertility day, ball day. The sun has spiraled into the center of the dish. We're going to cross the frost bridge and go down the maypole. And it's just that simple. This is, it's all sexual in nature because Jesus the Son needs to bang the fuck out of Mother Earth or there's no ash trailing jet coming out. So the whole nature of reality, and you say fuck, shit, whatever it is, it's all because it's the ash trailing light coming out of the black hole sun, is because the light hole is eaten by the black hole. It's on loop. And through the transaction comes the infinite potential, the ash trailing jet, the aurora borealis, the Earth's memory. You're inside the Saturn computer right now. One electron, one positron, inside of a light bulb, underneath like an embryonic fluid, inside of a cube. It's called the next box. Nobody can stop me. You don't have a fucking leg to stand on. You have no spiritual currency. You're like a lifeless body.